Yo guys, what's up? How's it going? Today, we're going to look at more trading indicators. Or not more, but the same. And just see how the market's going to do and lay out the plan for the week. I'll let you guys have some insights into what I'm thinking for the week. So it looks like the general market is pretty stable. It looks like it's been going up a little bit. We got 3 green arrows going up, so that's good. So barring no negative news, we expect this market to continue along its merry way. So let's look at a few options that I'm going to look at for the week. Alright, first we have Blackberry. Okay, it's a great company. Market sentiment is turning on it a bit. You can see down here in the stochastic slow. Okay, and then you can see up here, it's a little bit above where it should be, and it could be getting a red arrow here pretty soon. This looks pretty good though, the MACD. I'm not going to probably do anything with the options here at Thinkorswim yet, just going to let them ride. We'll see what happens over this next week and what Wall Street Bets wants to do. Alright, here we have FSK's Capital Corp. Okay, it's been going up. The market sentiment is still up, right? It's still green. So it's above the 80% on the stochastic, and it's got 2 green arrows. So as soon as it breaks below 80%, I might think about selling it, right? Because my cost base is about 20, and I need the extra working capital in my Thinkorswim account. So I might be selling this week, depending on how it goes. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and see how this works out for me. Alright, FUBU is another one that I'm underwater. But it looks like it's doing okay right now. It looks like it's still going up. I think I shorted it, or I've sold a put around $35. And maybe I should have shorted it. But I'm still stuck with that put, like $35, $36. And it's been going down ever since. So hopefully it's going to get a little pop here so I can offload those options. Alright, Goev Canoe. Alright guys, big news. Alright, they're going to release their minivan. I made another video. Go see that video. It's pretty cool. That video is pretty awesome with the jump seats and the whole just back seat area. It's like a little communal. It's pretty awesome. Go look at this thing. I've already pre-ordered one. This thing is cool. I love the stock. You can see the market sentiment is high. Basically 3 green arrows, so it means it's going up. It was down to 7.5, and it's going back to 20, baby. Woo! Alright, that's enough. But I'm stacking Goev. I'm betting on it. I'm loving it. It's like, if you look at it, it looks like you're flying a shuttlecraft. But that's enough of Star Trek. Let's get back to trading. Alright, let's move on to the next stock. Alright, next we're looking at IDEX. Now, IDEX is really an infrastructure play. Looks like we're still going up. Looks like we're 3 green arrows. So that's good. I still have some options there. Hopefully it's going back above 3. And I want to stack some more of that too. Alright, pipeline, PAA. So this is a good pipeline play. Gas prices have been going insane. Alright. Hopefully they're putting this proper cybersecurity structure in place so there's not another issue with cybersecurity and the whole shutting down the entire East Coast. Hopefully that's going to work out for these guys. Anyway, I'm betting on these guys. That's a great play for interest. They pay some pretty good interest, but like 8% now, I think it is. Go check out my other video. I'm stocking it up on Robinhood, and I have a little bit in my Thinkorswim account. Only because I sold a put on it, and I got stuck with it. So I might sell it at some point, but it's a pretty good income stock, so I don't know if I'm gonna. Alright, that's all I have in my list. But let's look at a couple of really cool stocks that are possible momentum plays. Coin. So Coinbase is a really good stock. I've been dollar cost averaging into it. You can see here, looks like we have at least 2 green arrows. Probably not 3, so not sure where it's going to go yet. It could go down slightly, could go up, but it's really off from its highs. So I'm kind of bullish on Coinbase. I really like the stock. Like I said before, I haven't been using Coinbase a whole lot. I've been using Crypto.com. I've been using Celsius. just because of the fee structure. If Coinbase would lower their fees, I really like the platform, and I like the things they have. Once they implement NFT marketplace and they start spooling stuff up and they reduce their fees, I'll probably use it more. And Coinbase Pro, I just was not impressed with it. It's a little difficult to use. Transferring money in and out is a little more difficult. So I'm not really sold on that either. They need to do some work on Coinbase Pro, in my opinion. Anyway, moving on to the next stock, Tesla. All right, I have some Tesla. I sold a put way back at $7.50. My cost basis on that stock now is, I think, about $7.15, $7.10. You can see now current price is six and a quarter. But the market sentiment, Tesla's going up, baby. Woo! All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell another put on Tesla next week, I think. And hopefully the price will go up and I'll just make some cash. Make some tendies, all right? Just be printing. I'm not going to be selling a covered call because the price is going up. So that's not going to work out for me. Anytime the price goes up, you need to make sure you don't have a call on. So that's the way that works. The market goes up, you want to be selling puts. Market goes down, you want to be selling calls. All right, another stock that I'm really interested in here that's been beaten up, but it's really coming back strong. And I want to see what the indicators say about it. Lemonade. All right, I really thought about Lemonade before. One of the things that I didn't like is their market space is a little limited. Okay, they need to really diversify and offer more insurance products. Like, they got home, they need to do car and life insurance, and they really need to diversify their portfolio across more of the insurance space. And that could be a very profitable space for them. So you can see here, the market sentiment's kind of going up. You can kind of see in the past it goes up and then it comes back down, it goes up and it comes back down, and it's been in a little bit of a downtrend. So I'm not sure it's going to be breaking out of that downtrend. It looks like it might be in a downward channel. I'm not going to draw those bars right now, but I definitely see it. Hopefully you guys see it. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing that this week. All right, Microvision. Let's look at Microvision. So Microvision was a huge winner for some people. Wish I would have got in back here, but I didn't. So around this price point, 15, it seems to be pretty stable. You can see it's got some arrows. Market sentiment has turned down a little down here in the stochastic. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really sold on this yet at this price point. It could be pretty stable around 15. That's where a lot of the stability is. Not really sure what I'm going to do yet. So let's move on to the next one. CCIV. All right, CCIV, awesome company, awesome car when it comes out, if it ever comes out. I'm sure it will. All right, but you can see market sentiment has turned and it's going down, so I might sell another call against the stock that I own. So stay tuned for CCIV trade, covered call. I think I'll be doing that this week, potentially. I don't think I'll be selling a put because it looks like maybe I'll sell a put too. Maybe I'll just do a spread, straddle or strangle. Maybe try to double up my money. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure. All right, another one that I was holding is Chewy. All right, I'm holding that on Tastyworks, Tasty Trade. All right, go see my video on that. All right, looks like Chewy is going up this week, so I won't be selling a covered call on Chewy this week. I might be selling a put if I have enough buying power. Not sure. You guys probably should subscribe to my channel to check it out. All right, these are a bunch of the things that I'm looking at this week. All right, Docusign. All right, Docusign, I love the stock, and I better because I bought it way above market value right now. All right, it's only $200. I bought it up at $260 because I sold the put. I was rolling it and rolling it. My cost basis, I believe, is about around $220 around that, right around that 220 range, right where the 200-day moving average. So that's a good deal. I can't complain too much about that, I guess. Anyway, check out my tasty trade video that's going to be coming up. It looks like the market sentiment's really moving up. I wish I could sell another put. Maybe I'll do that in another account, where I have more buying power, more cash available for trading. But it really looks like it's going up for the next week or so. I mean, look at these. Historically, it goes up for, I don't know. Let's see. Once it crosses that 80% line, it goes up for approximately a few days. So maybe a week. I could do a weekly, potentially. Here you can see a couple times that it's kind of bounced around here. That's probably a weekly. I don't want to do a monthly with that kind of working capital. So let's see what else we got here on the list. All right. Bear with me for a second. Oh, McDonald's. MCD. Okay, why am I looking at McDonald's? All right, kind of nuts. McDonald's is not a growth play. It's a little bit of a dividend play. I was really waiting for this thing to correct a little bit, but it doesn't. I'm not sure it's gonna. I'm helping my daughter start investing, and she loves McDonald's. All right. Well, she's 12 years old. She likes the coffee. Okay, why is a 12-year-old drinking coffee? I don't know. Just is. All right, McDonald's. I don't know. Think this is a stock? It's stock to buy here? Is it a sell? Should I sell a put? Should I sell a call? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Tell me what you think about McDonald's. I think it's a pretty good stock overall. Got a lot of strong growth. There's not much more places it can grow. That's the problem. All right. Maybe it can move into some third world countries, or I'm not really sure. They're already there. Maybe Africa, India. I don't know if they expanded into there yet. But let's see what happens. Okay, let's go on the next stock. Let's go to Riot. All right, Riot. So you guys know the deal here. Oops, I did not do that right. Riot. All right, looks like market sentiment. We got 2 green arrows. It could be going up this week, potentially. So I might sell another put. You saw last week I sold a put. Go see my Riot video, and I made a little bit of money on it, which reduced my cost basis of the other put that I sold at about $50. And then as soon as I sold that put, it immediately crashed. Bitcoin crashed. And of course, that sounds right. So I got put the stock. My cost basis on that stock now is about, I want to say, I don't have the numbers in front of me, $44 or so. So I'm not back to where I need to be yet on this stock. I won't be selling a covered call on it because market looks like it's going to push higher, barring no more negative news on the Bitcoin and the crypto space. If there's more negative news, Bitcoin can go down more. I've been stocking it, but we'll see what happens. All right. What other stocks do we have for the week? Let's look at one of the automakers here. Look at Ford. Okay, you guys, check out my Ford video. I'm going to be posting another one this week, I think. I do have some Ford stock. I'm not sure if I can sell covered calls on it in the brokerage I have it in, but look at this. This is nuts. Look, Ford is going ballistic. Man, I got in back here like $5-10, whatever. A couple different brokerages. You guys can go check those out. I have a brokerage at Wells Fargo that I bought a bunch of Ford. It was like $5 a share. I'm like, man, this is a super value. I got to get in. And I didn't have a lot of working capital anywhere else. I'm like, well, I'm just going to move some money over from my savings account, and I'm going to buy some Ford. All right. So now Ford's at 15. I've basically doubled, tripled my money. I can start thinking about selling a covered call here for at least some of the shares that I have, and just start making some income. But it looks like the stock could be going higher. I mean, it's way above the 200-day moving average, and it's pulling away even more, which that's good. All right, from the 20-day, that's good, but it could want to revert back to the mean at some point. The mean's going to have to catch it, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. You can see the volume is still super high. The volume actually tapered off a little bit at the end of the week. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Ford. I really like the stock. I love Ford cars, trucks. Ford Mustang was my first car. So, you know, back in the 80s, that was the thing. Oh, I just kind of aged myself out, didn't I? All right, anyway, let's move on. All right, XL Fleet. All right, I've been selling this stock. I've sold some puts up at $11. I didn't think it would go much below 10, but yet it did. So I've been kind of selling puts down at the $7 range. It looks like market sentiment is going up. There's a green arrow here on the MACD, and I can't really tell. It's just broken barely above that 80% line. So if it starts moving lower, that could be a problem for this stock. I might not sell another put on this stock, but I don't think I'm going to sell a call either. I'm just going to sit and wait for this one. It could go either way. I'm not really sure. So, let's move on to my next one, Workhorse. Let's see. It's WKHS. Workhorse. All right, now, Cathie Wood's been stocking this up, right? She bought a bunch of Workhorse. You can see, got green arrow, green arrow, green arrow. Stock is going up. So maybe it's time to sell some more puts. All right, I didn't think it would go much below $10, but it did. All right, went all the way down to $7, $7.50. Just breaking up above $9 now. So I think it's got a long way to go up. Workhorse, they had some really bad news, and they have some production issues. They need to start making this thing, get it into production, start deliveries. All right, they have a bunch of pre-orders. They need to start delivering the product, and we need to see some performance. Okay, so that Baja race that they were in, wrong company. So they, okay, Recage. Workhorse does have some production issues. They don't have a lot of production capacity. Lordstown Ride does have production facility. So these guys are looking for a production partner. And they need some partnerships to really ramp up production. All right, so let's look at the next one, which is Ride. All right, they've had some issues. Jumping ahead of myself. They've had some issues, and they need to start cranking up production. They need to make some deliveries. They need to fix their battery issues, the charging problems, whatever it is that's holding them back and really stunted their growth with that Baja race. Really disappointed there. You can see that the market really killed them. They're really dipped down to like 7.5. I think this is a $30-$40 stock, easy. All right, it's not going to be the next Tesla, okay? But they have a great truck. They have a great platform. They just need to work out some of the details, and they need to bring into production online up to full capacity. Once that happens, look out. This company is going to be wild. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think this is useful or not. Hopefully it is. But this is kind of the back door. This is kind of like some peeking behind the curtains of my mentality. Okay, this is like how I set up the trades for the week. I usually do this over the weekend. I take a look at all these stocks that I have, what I'm interested in, what I'm not interested in, what I want to trade for the next week. So make sure you subscribe. Check out these trades during the week, the daily options trade with the Investing Money Man. And hopefully you guys are really interested in this. And if you're not, just turn it off. Go somewhere else. That's fine. Or go check out my crypto videos. Even better. Check those out. Pretty cool. All right. Now, Suncor has been going down. Oh, wow. Look at that. Market sentiment has really turned on Suncor. Wow. It's an energy forward company. Clean energy. Doesn't look good. I might be selling another covered call on my Suncor. Right? Don't want to be selling a put now because it looks like it's turned. It could go up at some point, but usually what happens is it dips below this 20% or just or just below, just like this one, right? It turned right here, just before it got to 20, and then started going back up. All right, you can see you got basically green arrows here, you're going up. All right, and then at above 80%, combined with the MACD, you start decreasing a little bit, and then you start going down. All right, everything moves in cycles. You just got to identify the cycle, move with it. Trust your analysis. Okay, guys, that's what I'm saying. Here's the next one. I love this company. You guys probably know what it is. I've been stacking the truck, loading the boat, loading the truck, whatever you want to call it. I've been just buying this stock like crazy. I have enough of this stock in my portfolio where I think I'm good. And it looks like, wow, the market really is liking this stock right now. I got 3 green arrows, which means I should sell more puts. But I'm pretty deep in the puts already. All right. Won't be selling any calls, that's for sure. I have some puts on it at about $29 at the high end, I think. My highest one's 29. So I have a spread between 29 and 26, I think, is left. So hopefully the stock is going to be moving up gradually over the next few months. You can see it's definitely in an uptrend, so that's good news. And I know they've been really getting some contracts. They've been really expanding the commercial side, growing the government side, in the Space Force now. Really great stuff there. So hopefully they're going to be doing okay in the future. All right, guys, I think that's enough for today. I'm getting kind of tired of doing this. I have still a few more stocks to go through. Let me know if you guys like this, okay? Well, maybe we'll do one more. BYND, okay? I already know the answer. The stock has been going ballistic over the last week or so. I had a put that was deep in the money, and now it's out of the money. So hopefully the stock is going to go higher. I'm not going to be selling a covered call on it. Look at this thing. It got 3 green arrows. It's going to the moon. Hopefully. All right. I had a bunch of it, and I sold it off. Where did it go? It was like $50. It was like last year, right in the dip. It was down to $50 a share, and I was like, man, I should have stocked up the truck and just held it. And I was selling calls against it as it was going back up last year in the March time frame, March, April, May, June, July. And I was like, burn. Should have listened to my own indicators. My indicators were green, and I was not listening to them, and I was like, I know better. Nope. Trust your indicators. Trust your analysis. You have a technical analysis that you guys do? Trust it. All right? If you got a system, trust it. That's all I got to say. All right, guys. Subscribe to my videos, and we'll do some more technical indicators. We'll do some more of this kind of stuff if you want to see it. Hopefully you do. This is the kind of peek behind the curtain of how I do my analysis and setups for the week. And you can tell I'm doing mobile for the rest of the week pretty much, because I don't like doing this desktop software. It's pretty complex. It's much easier to do on my phone, and it's easy, portable. Alright guys, make sure you like this video. Thanks for watching.